Please welcome Gene Rachmansky, and founder and presenter of the Blumberg Family Young Leadership Award, JCRC New York's board member, and 2018 Gala honoree, Tom Blumberg.
"30 years of running around the reservoir is not a good idea." But honoring Gene Rachmansky is a really good idea. And we're proud to do that tonight. As we know, and you know, the future of any organization rests on the shoulders of our young leaders. We at JCRC are blessed with such leaders as our guest of honor. The first leader that we gave this honor to was Robin Polanski Morrison. Many of you know her. And the second was Eric Rexschaffen, another great leader. Tonight, as you see, we're honoring Gene Rachmansky and his wife, by the way, who is an inspiration. Tonight, I want to give you some information about Gene that you have seen, but some of it you may not have seen. Gene's a member of our executive committee. He's co-chair of the development committee. He's a member of the nominating committees, been on a lot of committees, and a past chair of the board engagement and governance committee. He's also an important member of the strategic planning committee, and he is terrific at strategic thinking. The best way to describe Gene are the words of his peers and his colleagues. Here are some of the things that they've said when we asked them to comment on Gene. They said, and I'm quoting them, "Gene is totally focused on getting the job done and is never satisfied until it is, and he never, ever looks for praise. He shows up every day with a smile on his face and a positive can-do attitude that bring people together." I've watched him do it. Gene has a sense of mission and strategic thinking that has helped JCRC grow and to be successful. Everything, and I'm quoting again, this is from one of the members of our staff, one of the young members of our staff. Here's what she says: "Everything Gene does ends up being successful, but he's incredibly modest." That's not a weakling. That's a strength. One of our staff members said, "He's a really great guy." Can't get much better than that. He's led and been a thoughtful participant on several key initiatives, including strategic planning, board relations, development department, and other things. This talented young man is a mensch. Now, a mensch is an expert who possesses unusual knowledge and wisdom and vision, all characteristics of Gene. He's a critical part of our success. And so here, we are thrilled, the Blumberg family, to honor him. I'd like to hear it for Gene Rachmansky. Is this an honor I'm giving him this? Okay. Gene?
Doing a picture?
With the award.
Okay.
Give us a minute or two. I'll only take about a half hour for this. Sorry, Bill. It's okay. You gotta see the name. Oh, this is not good. Somebody's gonna fall down. Probably me. Go ahead, Pam.
I'm just going to take these off. Thank you, Tom, for those incredibly, incredibly kind words. And thank you and your family for endowing this award. It means a lot to the organization for whom you have been one of the most exceptional board members in its history. When the history is written, you'll be in it. So thank you so much. I first just want to thank the JCRC staff I see you for your incredible hard work and dedication. These are some of the hardest working people you will ever meet, driven by a sense of mission. I want to thank my fellow board members for the time, the money, and what you give of yourselves. I see you in the audience as well, and we all share this honor. I want to thank the elected officials for their remarks, even though Mayor Adams tried to mess up his name too, mispronounced my name. We can't mispronounce Adams, so it's not the first time, it won't be the last time. But I want to thank them not for their remarks. It's easy to give remarks, but genuinely, these folks have an actual deep relationship with JCRC that is one of the key strengths of JCRC, so I thank them for their friendship. Most importantly, I want to thank all of you who came out tonight to support this amazing organization. It says deep breath. This is a lot. It really is. I feel this very deeply because I've genuinely given a lot of myself over the years to Jewish organizations. And it's a good time to ask myself why. They asked me why on the video. I don't remember. I don't think that got cut out. Maybe that was too emotional, but I'm going to try to answer it tonight. Like many of you in this room, I feel very lucky and grateful to have been born Jewish. Like many of you in this room, I feel like my whole life, something has been guiding me, something has been watching over me in a deep and meaningful way. Maybe it's God, maybe, but it's definitely the Jewish faith, our beautiful tradition, and our amazing, amazing story. And now it's guided me here to this moment of immense gratitude for having been allowed to express myself and my skills and my interest through this really, really important work. Like many of you in this room, I've had an incredible journey. I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful. And I've said that a few times. But, you know, we can only be so grateful. We can only celebrate so much. We have to give. I have to give. Giving of yourself is one of the most fundamentally important things that you can do. I have to give until I feel it. I have to give of myself what's most important, my time. And when each of us plays our part and gives of our energy and gives of our strengths, that's really when the magic happens. Look, and it's funny, one of the elected said it as well, these are very complicated times for the Jews. But what's interesting is that that could be said every few years for the last 4,000 years, right? We are a people of struggle. We are comfortable with struggle. We know struggle. It's in our name, Yisrael, he who struggles with God. But we're also a people of joy. We're a people of family. We're a people of ambition. We're a people of happiness. And sometimes it's important to remind ourselves that's why we might have to struggle. We might have to struggle to fulfill our destiny, to love God, to love each other, Jew and non-Jew alike, and to create peace and joy, which is at the essence of why I give of myself. So thank you to the many people who have helped me learn to give of myself and have helped me along my journey, and thank you for helping me answer this question, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
You see what I mean here? Look at this guy. Listen to him. Is he not fantastic?